everybody, I hope you can hear me. I have the heater on just because it's a little bit cold down here this morning. So I have my Daniel Smith watercolors that I have here, and there will be a video. If it's not, I've already filmed it, but I don't think I put it up yet, where I just experiment with these a little bit. And what I did was I did a swatch here of this, and this just fits right in there. And then I have my Cotman Winsor & Newton watercolors right here, and then this can just go right in here. And I have that already. So I've just been kind of experimenting, doing some mixing of colors, and I'm using this book here. I just have this kind of sketchbook. It's not watercolor paper, but it just kind of, just to fool around with colors. It's nothing serious. What I've done here is I've taken my Daniel Smith New Gamboge, Pyrrole Orange, Cerulean, and then I have a cadmium green light that's from Sennelier. And I just did all the different mixtures I could do with them. Well, I'm sure I could do more, but just the main kind of ones. I could do another video on that sometime, but there's lots of watercolor mixing charts, tutorials, if you want to do some on how to mix colors and how to do a chart on that. And those tutorials are probably a lot better than I would do right now. But anyway, so I just was fooling around and I found some really colors, and I just put little asterisks beside the colors that I actually really like, that I kind of want to, like this one here is a really good skin color. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And here's a really good, I don't know, it's kind of like a turquoise aqua color. And then this is kind of a nice indigo color. And this is a really good green I like. And the ones in brackets are just the watered down version of the color before that. So I'm going to be doing some more of that. I won't do a video too much on that. I just want to show you that really quick. So what I'm going to do for this video is I have a problem. My problem is that I'm just not satisfied with the watercolor flowers that I'm painting. I'm just not liking them. I find that I'm really struggling with flowers. And I'll show you this. I find that I can do portraits a lot easier. And why that would be, I have no idea. So this is, I did this just yesterday or the day before. I am in the middle of editing it and posting it. So if it's not up on my channel, it will be. I'm making this into a whole piece. I'm going to use this, so this is not done. This is just this part of it. It's just frustrating because I'm not liking flowers. And I mean, you would think that flowers might be a little bit easier than portraits. So here's the thing. I think what I'm doing, because I've been really thinking about this, is overworking my flowers, and I fiddle too much with them. So I'm going to do an experiment on myself in this video. I'm going to do some flowers where I am more detailed, and then I'm going to do a style where I try really hard to do it just as loose as possible, and then maybe just add in a little bit of detail at the end and see what style works better for me. I'm currently, just since Christmas basically, I've been kind of off and on doing watercolor studies on flowers, just trying to get better at that. And yeah, it's just not happening, and it's bugging me, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do about it. Because as you know, watercolor isn't my first medium. Mixed media is how I started. So, but I always like to, if there's something to learn in art, I want to do it. So watercolor is currently the style that I am really working on right now. And portraits seem to have come so much easier than flowers. I don't know why that is. So anyways, that's what I'm going to work on. So you can watch as I do that. And I have my color charts in front of me. I think I'm going to be working from my Daniel Smith and my Cotman, and just kind of, because I have a few favorites in each, but I haven't really worked with either of them very much. So I'm gonna work with both of them and see what happens, and see if I can find some favorites and whatnot. just want to say a few things. I'm not totally happy with this composition. You can see the flower I'm working on right now, those two flowers in the top going off to the right, they're like pretty much exactly the same. So that is just not what you want to do. You know, as I said, this is just a study, so I wasn't trying to like really think about necessarily how it would frame. Not that I shouldn't have thought about that, I just didn't. I wasn't concentrating on that as much. I just wanted to, I was actually concentrating more on which colors I would use and which shades I would use. Just kind of trying to get the angles right. You can see me going to my mouse every once in a while, and that's just me checking in on the different photos of the flowers and the roses. I did 3 roses and then the rest are tulips. I think there's 5 tulips in all. So anyways, and then as I finished up with these roses or with these flowers, I just kind of thought, well, maybe I'll add some green in there. I don't know if I like the green at the end that I added or not, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not really planning on doing anything with this. It was just kind of just to try out the watercolors and see how I like them.
Is my loose style of painting, and I really enjoyed doing both actually, but this was definitely more fun. I can see benefits to both obviously, and I think both paintings are fine for now. They're fine for studies. They're definitely good for learning, and I can expand on both of them. And I'm trying really hard in this one to not fiddle as much. Otherwise, I would clean it up a little bit if I was going to frame it. But as you know, I'm trying. The whole point of this was to practice being loose and more relaxed and not fiddle with details quite as much. Whereas the previous piece, I obviously did more details on, even though I'm still trying to not. Just because I really want to try to just practice a looser style. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more with this style, and I'm probably gonna do some more of the tighter style of paintings. But I like this style better. I think it's more fun. I don't know if this one turned out better. I think I like it better, but it depends on what your personal preference is. If you like the loose style or the other one. So thank you so much for watching, and if you want to, give this a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe if you feel so led. Thanks for watching.